Shalom, this is Yah is Magnified, and I'm back with another informative video. Today's video is titled Order to Release Assets. But before I tackle this subject, as always, I must state for the record, I'm not a lawyer, I do not practice law, and I do not pretend to. All my videos are for informational and educational purposes only. They're all facts and all truth, nothing more, nothing less. So with that being said, I would like for you all to hit that like button. And also, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And also hit that notification bell so you all can be notified as I'm dropping these powerful videos. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so now, as you all can see on the screen, this is in fact a document that my aunt, Mr. Legree, he received from the Child Support Enforcement Agency. Basically, it's a notice of freezing/seizing of assets. So we're going to go over this information so you all get a better understanding of what's going on, and you all can see the results that he received by simply challenging this notice, okay? So now, it states, in the Court of Common Pleas of Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, domestic relations section, right? Very top. And then again, my name I crossed out. His first name I crossed out. His last name is Mr. Legree. Okay, his address I also crossed out. The plaintiff name I crossed out. Again, the defendant name is my Mr. Legree. Social Security number, everything else I crossed out. But now let's look at the account number. Remember the last 4 digits, guys. 9660, okay? And the financial institution is Bank of America NA. So remember that as well. Okay? So now it states what? Notice of freezing/seizing of assets. And it reads, Dear Mr. Legree, as required by federal law 42 USC subsection 666, which is also what, guys? The number of man mentioned in what? The book of Revelations, also known as the mark of the beast. But let's continue. And state law 23 PA CS subsection 4304.1 B.1. Then it states computer data matches are conducted between all obligors who owe overdue support and financial institutions. This match has identified you as owing overdue support arrears and owning an asset or assets held by the financial institutions. As a result of the overdue support that you owe in accordance with PA RCP 1910.23, an order freezing your assets has been entered by the court and served upon the financial institutions holding that asset or assets. The amount of your arrears is $6,686.63 as of October 20th, 2023. Once the arrears have been paid, an order to release the remaining assets will be sent to the financial institution to terminate the freeze of assets or assets. Then it states, note, 31 CFR Part 212 allows for the garnishment of protected federal benefits. Then it states, you have a right to what? To contest this notice within 30 days of the date of appearing on this notice. So as you all can see, you have 30 days from the date appearing on the notice to challenge this notice. Now, if you remain silent on this notice, that is a what? A form of agreement. If you make the payment, that's a form of agreement. Okay? And if you agree to make the payment, that's also a form of agreement. 3 forms of agreement. Okay? But let's continue on. Then it states, your contest is limited to the following. No overdue support exists. 2, there is a mistake in the amount of overdue support. 3, there's a mistake in the identity of the obligor. Okay? Number 3 again, guys. There is a mistake in the identity of the obligor. Or 4, the amount is not subject to attachment as a matter of law. Contact the DRS listed above for instructions on how to contest this notice. Objection must be received within the 30-day period. If you do not contest this notice within 30 days of the date of this notice or pay your arrears balance in full, the entire assets up to the amount stated above will be seized from your account and applied to your support case. Again, sincerely, the compliance unit. Okay, so now what we're going to do is check to see did they actually garnish his wages. Let's see if they sent the notice to his bank. So let's go there. Okay, so now, as you all can see on the screen, this is in fact the letter that Ma'ak received from Bank of America, as it states in the letter that he received from the Child Support Enforcement Agency coming out of the state of Pennsylvania, stating that they was going to do what? Levy and seize his bank accounts. Let's continue on, though. Again, we're coming from the Bank of America letter. As you all can see, upper right-hand corner, it states clear as day, Bank of America. Ma'ak, again, Mr. Legree, who first name I crossed out, address I crossed out, highlighted in yellow. The date of this letter was October 24th, 2023, also highlighted in yellow. Case name, also highlighted in yellow, is Mr. Legree. Case number I crossed out, reference number I crossed out. Then it reads, we received a child support levy for $6,686.63 on October the 20th, 2023. The same amount that was on the letter and the same date that my aunt received it that was also written on the letter. Okay, so you all can see that everything is adding up according to what was stated in that letter. So you all can see that this is all facts, all truth, all proof. Nothing more, nothing less. No one else on the internet is showing you guys this type of information. No one is coming on here showing you all remedy. Straight up. Okay? No other channel. And it's just that simple, but let's continue. So unfortunately, we debited and or restricted assets to your accounts, which is crazy, guys, but let's continue on. It states, due to the legal order, we're required to debit your account and hold your funds and or restrict access to your safe deposit box or boxes. The creditor has claimed your assets to satisfy all or part of a debt, so we're legally required to hold your funds until they are sent to what? To the domestic relations section, or until we receive instructions from where? From the court. So two things are going to happen, guys. Either they're going to take the money and send it to the domestic relations section if you don't respond back. If you properly challenge it, then they will do what, guys? They will release it back to his bank. But the court will have to send an order instructing them to do what? To release it back to him. Not the child support enforcement agency, but the court will do it. Okay? To further prove that, we're going to go over the order after this. But let's continue reading. It states, if you have questions or need to dispute this legal order, please call the domestic relations section at the number right here. Then it states, keep in mind, we cannot return the funds to you unless we what? Receive a release or court order. Okay? So we're going to see if he received a release or court order, guys. Okay? But as you all can see, until we receive a release or court order. But let's continue on. Then it states, here are the details. Okay? The account number again, 9660, like I was telling you all. The state is located, again, Pennsylvania, so everything marks out the same. Amount attached, everything. You see? Non-refundable processing fee, all of that. You guys can read the last portion if you want, okay? Pause it, read it. Again, you all can see it's from Bank of America, NA. All right? All real documents, guys. So now, after we did that, and I proved that, he received a letter from the agency. We responded back to it. He also received the same letter or the same notice from the bank letting them know that they garnished his bank account for $6,686.63 on October 20th, 2023. Okay, so now let's go over the order. Let's see what the court states. Let's go there. Okay, so now as you all can see, this is in fact the order to release assets. But now let's pick it up at the very top where it states, in the Court of Common Pleas of Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, Domestic Relations Section. For all those who are in Pennsylvania, you all know that all this information I'm showing you guys are factual, all proof, all truth. Like all of my videos, guys. But let's continue. Plaintiff's name I crossed out. Defendant, my Mr. Legree. Okay, docket number I crossed out. Case number, all that I crossed out. But now let's read it. Order to release what? Assets. Just like the document stated that Bank of America will receive if they're going to release the assets back to him. And it reads, now, this 9th day of November 2023, Bank of America NA is hereby ordered to release assets belonging to, again, my Mr. Legree, Social Security number, I crossed out. Then it states in the account number, again, 9660. It states, upon receipt of this order, the court order dated October the 13th, 2023 is what, guys? It's vacated. Okay? And it was vacated on November 9th, 2023. All right? And it's just that simple, guys. So this is more facts, more proof, more truth. We continue to apply pressure. When I come on YouTube and I tell you guys things, I'm telling you all from experience. I'm showing you all that this is all facts, all truth, all proof. The only channel showing results. No other channel is showing you guys results. Not near none of them. They all come on here with feelings and emotions. They have nothing to support what they're saying, guys. You have people telling you guys that the state has power of attorney over you. A bunch of nonsense, guys. If the state has power of attorney over you, tell that person to show proof that the state has power of attorney over you. Where's the proof of that? I don't want to hear nothing about the child's mom was in the child's mom at your birth signed some documents, but you don't have proof of those documents that she signed saying that the state has power of attorney over you, guys. Stop listening to people who haven't won a child support case, guys. Stop listening to people who can't show proof that they ever won a child support case, guys. Okay? Everybody on here right now that's talking about they help you with child support, majority of them guys, if not all of them, are still on child support. Okay? And the ones that are not on child support, that was because they did it by technicality. That's only how they won, guys. It's from a technicality. That's it. That's all. But besides that, they haven't won anything. Okay? But now, like I did Texas, and I showed y'all Texas methods of enforcement. Now let's go to Pennsylvania methods of enforcement. Like I was telling y'all before, it's the same in every state. Let's go there. Okay, so now, as you all can see on the screen, we're coming from where? Pennsylvania Child Support Handbook. Let's continue on. Okay, let's go down to page 14, okay? All right, so now let's pick this up at the top where it states paying child support. And it reads, what must I do if I move or change my job? It reads, the law says, let me zoom in. It reads, the law says that parents have 7 days to report to the DRS in writing or in person if they move or change jobs. Then it states, what happens if I don't pay? It reads, if you do not pay your child support, the DRS may order an automatic wage withholding or use one or more of the following enforcement measures. Then it states what? National and state new hire reporting. So we know they does that as well. The moment you get a new job, they find it because it's in the system already. The only thing they have to do is put your name and social security number in the system. It's going to pop up where you work at. Same thing with the federal and state tax refund offset program. It's no difference. Once you go down and file your taxes, they're going to automatically take it. Why? Because it's going to pop up in the system underneath your name and social security number. Let's continue on. It states what? Financial institution data match. Now we're going to read this because this is what we're going over today. And it reads, the court can order financial institutions such as banks and credit unions to turn over your financial assets to what? To pay your overdue support. That's exactly what we just went over. But what they're not telling you guys is that you can challenge it and actually challenge them trying to garnish your accounts or seize your assets and stuff like that. As I just proved to you guys, that can happen. You see? But let's continue on. It states, work requirements. We know what the work requirement program is. That's when you go to court, you say you don't have a job, they try to sign you up for work requirements. Credit bill reporting. We know about that. I showed y'all proof that we removed child support off of credit reports and everything else. License suspension. I just showed y'all that yesterday about how we reversed the registration and for my I can start back driving again. So I'm just going through all the enforcement methods. There's no difference. Then it states what? Lottery intercept. We know that the lottery winners are automatically intercepted once you go down and file those once you claim the prize and you sign up for the taxes for your social security number, they're automatically going to take that. Let's continue. Then it states intercept of workers' compensation and lump sum personal injury payments. We know all about that. Let's continue. Fine or prison for those who go on for contempt hearings and stuff like that. You all know about that. Then it states publication of name. We all know about that. That's why it states publication of name. Is something powerful in that name. Let's continue. Liens on real estate, as we also went over that as well. So this is just more evidence, guys. These are all the enforcement methods that they are using, each and every state. Just like I showed you guys in Texas, I'm also showing you guys now in Pennsylvania. There's no difference, guys. So look, that's what I'm going to do for today. If you all need my help, hit me up in my email at yahismagnified@gmail.com. Let's get this right wisdom, this right knowledge, and this right understanding. You all be blessed out there. Like, share, subscribe. And with that being said, I say shalom.